Hi guys, welcome into the channel. I'm Julie. I hope everyone's doing well out there. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I thank you for stopping in. We're going to get some messages from Spirit, see what they want us to know. We'll pull a few cards, get the overall theme for the reading, and then we'll pull a Celtic cross. This will be an all signs reading, and it is timeless. So whenever you find it, there's a message in it for you. I just ask that you keep in mind that all of the messages will be for you. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, all right? All right. I've already prayed, meditated on your cards. Let's jump in. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Divine, I call you in, and I ask that you please lead us, that you guide us. Show us clearly what we need to see. What messages of truth, of healing, of love and light do you have for the collective? Please lead us. Please guide us. Please show us clearly. Eight of Swords, energy. Okay. The Hermit. The Knight of Swords. Wow. The Five of Swords. I feel like there's about to be some type of an arrest or a raid or something going on. The Hermit energy, the Knight of Swords. Those are my investigator cards. The Knight of Swords is quick moving, swift action. Possibly a group of people, the Five of Swords, who have been doing something very manipulative. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So I do feel like somebody could be arrested here soon. Page of Cups energy. The Five of Wands energy. Somebody here who is wanting to apologize to you for some type of conflict or for being a part of an attack against you. This Five of Wands, I feel like there could be at least up to 5 people involved here in this situation, if not more. Queen of Pentacles, for some of you, this could be a child. That Page of Cups. Ten of Cups energy. Or it could just be, they're wanting to apologize. I do have a Leo card here as well. Strength card. Ten of Cups. Somebody who sees you as being a soulmate here. Two of Cups. They see you as being ultimate wish fulfillment. Ten of Cups. Or you're about ready to receive ultimate wish fulfillment. Or, this could be that you were targeted. The situation that we pick up on because of some type of ultimate wish fulfillment here. Temperance angel, healing, star energy, Page of Pentacles, and the Empress. You're about ready to receive some type of an offer and new beginning here. Full card, Empress energy, Temperance angel energy, star energy. You could be out here doing something that you're divinely guided to do as well. Could be out here as a teacher or a guide, maybe. Maybe you have a platform. Temperance angel and the Page of Pentacles helping to, teach others. May have something to do with your spirituality here. You are in this Empress energy, very creative energy, but you are about to have a new beginning here. Some type of a leap of faith. All right. Let's see where this goes. This could also be somebody who has been a part of this group attack in hiding as well with that Hermit energy. You'll just have to take it how it resonates, and we're going to see where this goes. What is the overall energy for the collective, please? Overall energy, please. Lead us. Guide us and show us clearly what we need to see. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles energy. Your energy, you're single, you're out here thriving. Very confident energy. Very self-sufficient. Queen of Swords. King of Cups. You've got somebody here who has a lot of deep emotion for you. King of Cups energy. I feel like they want to come in and communicate with you. That Queen of Swords. Four of Cups. They see you as being a missed opportunity, though. And the World card. You know, they see something being over with you, possibly because of some type of conflict here. Seven of Wands when it comes to money, maybe. You know, this could also be the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody may be worried about their freedom. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of liberation as well, freedom. We'll just have to keep going and see. What is the challenge here, please? What is the challenge? You know, I'm picking up somebody could have also been manipulated and lied to about you. You know, they could have been told that you were irresponsible, that you were lazy, unmotivated, you didn't want to work, you had no talents or anything like that. I don't know. I feel like somebody has a different perspective about you now. You know, they see you out here in this very strong, independent energy, thriving. What is the challenge here, please? What is the challenge here, please? Thank you. Star energy and the Magician. Well, the Magician and the Star energy. This person could be trying to manifest, you know, a situation where the two of you can heal something. I'm picking up on that Leo energy again. Strength card and the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. You know, this person, there was some manipulation here, or maybe they tried to manipulate you out of some type of star energy, some type of a wish or dream of yours. We do have that Five of Swords energy and the Five of Pentacles. You know, doing a lot of things to try to sabotage you. Or this person might have self-sabotaged and ghosted you. The Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Could be that they're trying to manifest you, manifest their wish fulfillment, which is you, and you're out here single right now. Definitely wanting reconciliation here with the Six of Cups. I feel like this person has set the intention, Two of Wands, to come in. They see commitment with you. Hierophant energy and the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment again. You know, this person doesn't want to let you go with the Four of Pentacles. Very worried about you possibly, you know, being passionate or intimate with someone else. You know, choosing someone else when it comes to love. The Lovers. They know that you're out here in this Queen of Wands energy. You're very magnetic right now. You're very attractive. Very alluring energy. Magical energy. And you're single. So, what is at the foundation here, please? Thank you. The Hierophant. And the Nine of Cups again. The World card. Oh, the Four of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Swords. Well, this person could either be in a commitment, the Hierophant, and they see you as being their Nine of Cups, but they see a cycle coming to an end with you, and they see you as being a missed opportunity because they never, you know, told you how they felt about you. Queen of Swords, they never expressed their love to you. King of Cups. So they're seeing you as being possibly a missed opportunity. Or, you know, this could be you. This could be you manifesting some type of a wish for yourself here, is what I'm picking up on. And this Hierophant could be this inheritance thing. Because I see possibly you receiving some type of wish fulfillment here and a new beginning with the World card, a blessing coming in possibly from a King of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This Queen of Swords energy being communication about this coming in, some type of truth coming in. Possibly a King of Wands coming back around with this communication, traveling towards you. I feel there's distance, but they're coming back around. There could be some type of a gathering coming up in the near future. Three of Cups energy, where you're going to receive this new beginning. You know, the Fool card and the Empress, those are two cards of new beginnings. Page of Pentacles, some type of an offer or some type of news, you know, some type of good news about this. And there could be like a letter or something, some type of a document maybe. So take it how it resonates. We'll get more as we go. Could be either scenario going on here. What is the past energy, please? Past energy, please. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. And the Page of Pentacles. Some type of good news about a windfall of money, an inheritance here. Empress energy. And the Fool. The Three of Cups again. Somebody from your past coming back around here. I feel at some type of an event or a gathering, a group setting here. This King of Wands coming in very enthusiastically, excited energy. Eight of Wands, that's passionate forward movement, communication here. Passionate, you know, exciting communication. Coming in with some type of communication again. Queen of Swords, the truth. Also possibly a King of Cups or coming in with the truth about a King of Cups. Which I'm picking up that this King of Cups energy could be whoever left you this inheritance. You know, a King of Cups, that could be an uncle or a brother. Somebody that you looked at like an uncle or a father figure or a brother. What is the present energy, please? Present energy. What is the present energy, please? Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords. So I feel like you have a few people coming in. You know, this is the present energy. Maybe an Aries, Leo, Sag, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius possibly coming in with some type of truth and a passionate new beginning here. I'm also picking up, though, that somebody's a little worried about you being angry when you receive this communication because you might have felt betrayed here. Ten of Swords. Somehow. You know, this Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, that's kind of some fear of maybe you being angry or maybe fear of maybe it's this new beginning is going to cause you a little bit of fear. This Ten of Swords could be a permanent ending. You know, this could be the loss of whoever this person was. But I feel like whoever this person was, they cared for you very deeply. That King of Cups energy, that's somebody who has a lot of deep emotion for you. So it could be that as well. You know, that this communication, this truth is going to be painful to hear. Ten of Swords. Ace of Wands and the Nine of Swords. You know, I feel like, and then we have the Empress and the Nine of Cups. I feel like it's going to be a bit overwhelming is what it's going to be for you. But it is going to lead to this new beginning for the Empress and some type of a wish for you. The Nine of Cups. There could be a lot of gossip going on about this right now. Or there could be somebody who's watching you who is a bit angry about this. Devil energy and the Knight of Cups, Three of Swords. You know, this could be somebody who you had a connection with in the past. Somebody who might have broken your heart, the Three of Swords. What is the present energy, please? Just one. Present energy, just one. Present energy, please. It's too many, but we have Temperance Angel, King of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got a King of Pentacles energy. Again, this could be somebody that you were connected to in the past. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I feel like this person is realizing, you know, they're realizing your worth and value, for one, right now. Realizing the success, you know, that you're having, seeing it very clearly here. Also seeing you moving away, possibly relocating. Temperance Angel. You could have also had a Sagittarius and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who are trying to keep you stuck and keep you from, you know, receiving this. Ace of Pentacles, this windfall of money, but Chariot energy. You know, you are going to receive this. I feel like the decision has been made already. The Lovers. It's for someone. Present, just one, please. Present energy, just one card, please. Present energy here, please. Okay, present energy. The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. So you've got somebody here who's really triggered, wanting to take some type of action and come in. The Ten of Wands before you get away. Yeah. King of Wands energy. I feel like it's also, you know, if this is the inheritance thing that we pick up on, it's been so burdensome and so heavy for so long that I feel like you have somebody who's coming in very enthusiastically, very excited to share the good news with you. Queen of Pentacles energy, ready to put this burden down and move forward. Six of Swords. You know, you've also, again, like I say, you've got a King of Wands energy coming back around. There's going to be some type of a celebration or a gathering. I'm picking up on with that Three of Cups. To celebrate this new beginning here. The Fool card. But I do feel like maybe there's a, also a King of Wands energy who is going to be seeing you moving on, and they're going to be, you know, a bit sad about that. Five of Cups. But present energy, you know, some type of exciting news coming in for you. Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. What is in the near future, please? Near future energy. Near future energy, please, for the collective. Thank you. Two of Cups. You've also got a soulmate connection coming in here. Near future energy. Seven of Pentacles. Death card. The Sun. Temperance Angel. You know, I feel like whoever this person is that is coming in, I feel like you already know this person. And I feel like there were seeds that were planted between you and this person, but it was a connection that never really got off of the ground. It is a divinely guided connection here with the Temperance Angel. And there is somebody who has feelings for you. They just never express that to you. They've never told you how happy that you make them. Here with the Sun, I feel like this person has been putting some work in on themselves. I feel like they're going through some type of a transformation right now with that Seven of Pentacles and the Death card. They're going through a lot of change, spirit, you know, helping them to heal. I feel like whoever this person is, you know, there's somebody who feels very deeply, actually a very sensitive person, King of Cups, but I feel like they had their heart blocked off, you know, guarded to love. And I feel like they're healing that. You know, they're opening up to love again. This connection is opening them up to love. They're very worried. You know, they're very worried about you. You're out here in this, like I say, very attractive energy. They're very worried about you having options and being passionate with someone else. You know, they're afraid that you're going to find someone else possibly before they're able to come in, and they're going to miss out, you know, on this connection, which is a blessed and beautiful connection. Four of Cups, the Two of Cups. Yeah, they want this new beginning with the Empress, the Nine of Cups. What is the collective's power here, please? What is the collective's power? But I see this person or somebody here coming straight for you. Present energy. Maybe this is them. Whoever this King of Cups person is, maybe it's them being triggered and wanting to take some type of action. We'll have to get more on that when we clarify. What is the collective's power here, please? The Page of Wands. Well, you know, your courage, your bravery, your strength, your passion for life, your fearlessness. You're somebody, you have a very youthful nature to you as well. You know, you kind of have like this childlike spirit about you, no matter what age, you know, kind of a forever young type of energy. You could be working on some type of a creative project as well. You're inspiring, you know, you're inspiring. There's something that you're doing that inspires others or has inspired others. I feel like you've kind of been like a muse for whoever this person is that's coming in. And they're coming in quick. You know, they want to come in quick and express how they feel to you. Whoever this person is. They might be a little bit worried that too much time has gone by with the Seven of Pentacles and the Death card. They could be afraid that this is over. You know, and you're their happiness. I feel like whoever this is, they want to walk a path with you. They want to take the journey with you. The Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and Judgment here. All right, how do others see the collective, please? How do others see the collective, please? Five of Pentacles, ooh, and the Lovers. Ah, okay. So somebody sees you as, you know, they possibly ghosted you and they chose someone else over you. They juggled you here. So they feel like they chose wrong. You know, this person didn't choose love. You were the Queen of Cups. You were where the love was at. You were where the loyalty, the dedication was. the stability, the security, the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like you might be moving away. Chariot energy. You know, you've got this Ace of Pentacles coming in. You've also got a King of, you've got a match coming in. A counterpart connection coming in. But someone here is seeing you as being, you know, a connection with you possibly coming to an end. And it could be triggering this person right now. Could be a Gemini with that Lovers card. Doesn't have to be. But what is in the hopes and fears, please? Emperor energy and the Three of Cups. So this person is hoping, or someone here is hoping to take action and possibly, you know, ask you out, or they're hoping to take charge of this connection, take control of this connection at this gathering. I feel like there's going to be a gathering and they're wanting to boss up, come in. You know, they want reconciliation. They're hoping the two of you can reconcile any differences from the past. If this is the person that ghosted you and chose someone else over you, I feel like that's over. Nine of Cups, you are this person's wish. Ace of Wands, you know, they're very passionate about you. They want a passionate new beginning with you. This person's actually in a lot of pain right now. Ten of Swords, feeling like the connection with you is over because they know that you felt betrayed here. They betrayed you somehow. And Ace of Cups, you offered them, you know, that Holy Grail cup of love, and this person could have, well, you know, they pushed you away or they betrayed you. Seven of Swords. There was games, manipulation, possibly some type of internet, you know, cyberbullying here. Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords. That's my cards, my two cards for cyberbullying. Five of Swords, that's a card of bullying, manipulation, gaslighting. And the Eight of Wands, that's a card of internet communication. So cyberbullying here. And a group of people. Five of Wands. Trying to confuse you. And then the Death card. You know, so this person really feeling like a connection with you is over. Or, I don't know, I'm also picking up that they were doing it intentionally to keep you confused while something else was going on in the background. Until some type of justice came in a situation. Or some type of a legal battle was over. Take it how it resonates. You know, and there was some type of a victory. So take it how it resonates for you. Potential outcome here, please. Potential outcome. Thank you. Five of Swords and Five of Wands. Ooh, gosh. You know, a group of people who played games with you, manipulated you. There's that cyberbullying still. They could still be continuing to do that, you know, here. I feel like this group isn't going to give up. You know, I really do. Still trying to cause you chaos. But I feel like there's a lot of drama going on in this group as well right now. Is what I'm picking up on. That Eight of Wands. There could be a lot of talk going on, you know, on the internet about this betrayal between this group as well. You know, for someone here, this person is, they're correct. You know, this connection is over. The Ten of Swords. Because of all the games and the manipulation and the chaos, and because this person, you know, pushed you away, they tried to, you know, manipulate your mind, something fierce, you know, wanted to mess with your emotions, manipulate your emotions, keep you stuck in your mind, keep you confused, keep you trapped, keep you in confusion and chaos, you know, and I mean, and this is over for someone. Ten of Swords. All right, let's go ahead and clarify here. I wasn't expecting that to be the outcome, but it might be that we get an apology. You know, somebody wants to apologize. We'll see when we get there. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please, for the collective? Thank you. Five of Cups. Hangman. Ten of Swords, and the Empress. Well, you've got somebody here really in regret. Someone who was a part of this manipulation in the games and everything that was done to you. I mean, we already know. I really don't have to go through it again. The Ten of Swords, that says it all right there. You know, this is, you had a smear campaign, lies, rumors, gossip spread about you. Everybody turned their back on you. People stuck swords in your back. You've been poisoned. You've been, you know, stolen from. Just everything under the sun you've had done to you. And I feel like you've got somebody here who was possibly lied to. You know, they were manipulated by this group about you. Like I said when I pulled that Nine of Pentacles in the beginning, I feel like whoever this was, they were told that you were somebody who was irresponsible. You didn't want to work. You were a mooch, a gold digger. You had no motivation. You know, you were never going to be anything. Just all those terrible things. And this person is in a lot of regret for listening to those, you know, to the lies. Because they realize you were the Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress, Empress energy. You know, two of the most powerful cards in the deck. Excuse me, you're very grounded, balanced, you're successful, you're creative, driven, highly motivated. You know, I feel like you just, you know, you needed a break. You needed, well, I mean, I feel like you're doing everything all on your own out here, so you haven't really had a break. You just have done what you've had to do. And I feel like for whoever I'm talking about, you're thriving because you are in this single energy. And just focused on you. Yeah, you're having a victory because you're out here just focused on you. You don't have anyone around you playing games with you, trying to manipulate your mind, your emotions, causing you drama and conflict. You know, you're also about to have victory in this legal situation. It's about over here. Death card and Justice. And I feel like you're going to be moving away once you receive the truth, you know, here. Six of Swords, Queen of Swords. For someone here, well, you're about to receive the truth about this good fortune, this Ten of Cups energy. Somebody here doesn't want to let you go as they see you moving on. But there's also somebody in the collective energy who could end up traveling around and telling your story of what happened here. It's something you're destined for. Queen of Swords energy, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords. So you might like travel around as a speaker, maybe an inspirational speaker, telling your story. Why is the Magician, please, and the Star energy? Why is the Magician and the Star energy? Now, this is the challenge. So I feel like what this is saying is with that Magician and Star, there are still people trying to do things to, you know, keep you from receiving this Magician energy. Still some trickery, some shadiness out there. People trying to block your manifestation, some type of wish or dream of yours. And for some of you, it's fame and fortune. You know, Six of Wands energy, Star energy, being recognized, being in the spotlight. And we had that Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like there's a group of people who are jealous and envious of that you have this coming in. Very much so. Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, who are still trying to manipulate things, manipulate you, you know, to cause you to miss out on whatever this is. Why is the Hierophant here, please? And for some of you, this could be family. You know, could be family. All right, at the foundation, we have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. So I pick up on a few different things here. Ace of Wands, there's that exciting news and communication. Possibly this King of Cups. the truth about this King of Cups, and I feel it's an inheritance and a property, a home, you know, a home and some type of also, you know, a lump sum of money. Hierophant and the Four of Wands. For someone else here, there could be a proposal coming in, or you have somebody who sees you as being, they see a future with you, the Four of Wands. They see the Hierophant, which is commitment. So that could be as well. But I feel like this is more so saying that you've got this exciting news coming in about this. You know, you are having the victory here. People do see you. I don't feel like just one person was told these lies about you. You know, there could have been somebody here who manipulated the justice system to make it seem like you weren't able to take care of yourself so that they could have control over your money. Or this property, or whatever this is. Why is the Ten of Pentacles, please, and the Page of Pentacles here, please? Past energy. You know, this past energy was, you might have been supposed to have received some type of a letter about this. That Page of Pentacles, that's, you know, something tangible, like a written letter, a document, and somebody could have intercepted it. Why is this Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles here, please? I think that's the truth, what I just said, that Queen of Swords energy. And I feel like, you know, they wanted it kept secret with this High Priestess. The High Priestess is the secret keeper, you know. They were trying to keep it secret. Somebody here could have worked with a Sagittarius to do this to you. Possibly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a Sagittarius worked together to block you from receiving this news. You know, they wanted you kept stuck in confusion. They've been sending you a lot of manipulation, a lot of spell work going on as well to keep you from seeing the truth, you know, to keep you from being enlightened about this. I feel like you just, you know, you've been too strong for the manipulation and whatever else they've been, the attacks. You know, you've been under attack here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands here, please? Seven of Cups. Seven of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Well, I mean, the Seven of Cups is you having options. And that Knight of Wands, I feel like there's somebody here who, you know, they kind of feel like you belong to them. That Knight of Wands energy, you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy, and they know that there's going to be a lot of people, especially if you have this coming in. Or they could have sent someone in, or they plan to send someone in very passionately, maybe. Maybe to still try to confuse you and throw you off. Maybe to try to save some time. You know, there's something about timing here. Still trying to block this communication. I feel like they could be trying to do something a little bit sneaky or shady here. Maybe send in some type of, you know, somebody very charismatic, very charming. Somebody coming in to kind of seduce you kind of thing. To throw you off still. To get you all, you know, stuck up in your mind, confused, delusional, you know, over this person, this connection. Because somebody here knows that, you know, you're the Queen of Pentacles and you've got this coming in for you. Seven of Wands. Or it could be this Knight of Wands person and the Seven of Cups. Could be this Five of Pentacles person, lovers. Possibly a Gemini. Somebody who played you in the past and treated you like an option. You know, you don't trust this person. Seven of Wands. They waited way too long to come in and make anything right. You know, and now they're wanting to come in and heal the connection, and you just don't trust this person. You see them as being an opportunist. Why is the Two of Cups here, please? Why is the Two of Cups here, please? Two of Cups in the near future, please. Yeah, this person's wanting to come back around. I mean, they're headed straight for you now. You know, they thought they didn't see your worth and your value in the past. They treated you like an option, put you up on a shelf, and now that this is coming in for you, they're coming back around quickly. You know, they want to come in fast before somebody else, you know, snatches you up. And I feel it's because this is coming in for you. You know, this property, this inheritance, this Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Cups here, please, in the near future? And they could be picking up that you've got a new soulmate coming in as well. Two of Cups. The Nine of Wands. Tower. King of Cups. The Nine of Swords. Page of Cups. Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Tower. King of Cups. Nine of Swords. Well, this person is kind of hoping that against all odds that the two of you can come back together. This Two of Cups, you know, two soulmates coming back together, the Nine of Wands. It's something about going the distance, you know, you not giving up on them or this connection. Tower energy and the King of Cups, Nine of Swords. You know, this person is a bit emotionally unavailable. You know, it causes them a Tower and the Nine of Swords to have to come in and be vulnerable and apologize to you for being a player. You know, to come in and tell you the truth that, you know, they're in love with you and that you make them happy. But definitely being vulnerable, it causes them fear and anxiety. It causes this person a Tower moment. And that could be what has taken them so long to come in. That Nine of Wands, you know. But I feel like this person is, they're feeling defeated a bit with that Nine of Wands. Maybe this person thought that you would reach out to them by now, which you haven't. Definitely jealous. They're definitely jealous of you being with anybody else. This person doesn't want you with anyone. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, because they're in love with you. I mean, and that would break their heart if they found out that you were having, if you were being passionate with someone else, that would tear this person up. You know, they want to come back around. They want reconciliation with you here. They want a second chance. This person now wants to come in and be somebody who you can build with, somebody that you can trust, somebody who's loyal and dedicated, or that's what they're going to tell you at least. You know, that they want to build. They want to work on this connection together. The Three of Pentacles, they want your forgiveness. They see now that you were their ultimate wish fulfillment here and they can't let you go. You know, they want to make the effort. They don't want to miss out on this connection. Yeah, they don't want it to be over. This person, there's a fear of missing out here as well. You know, of missing out on their blessing, which was you. So the Nine of Wands energy, you know, I guess it's kind of a going the distance kind of an energy. Maybe this person is hoping that, you know, you'll go the distance. Maybe they can't come in just yet for some reason. Or it's that they know that this connection would have would have, withstood the test of time. It would have withstood any types of challenges here or obstacles. Why is this Page of Wands here, please, as the collective's power? The Five of Cups. Well, you've got somebody here who knows that they were very immature in the past. They did something very selfish. They know it. They could have done something to try to make you jealous, Page of Wands, or they could have gotten with somebody much younger, than them to make you jealous. And they're in regret for that. They're learning a lesson here. Temperance Angel. I do feel this person has been putting in some work on themselves. I feel like they're also praying. Maybe this person isn't a praying person, but they're really thinking and hoping, put it that way, if they're not a praying person, that it hasn't been too long, that too much time hasn't passed, and that the two of you can heal this conflict, because there is that High Priestess. This person, they know now. They know now that you were their person. You were the one. And they chose wrong here. Two of Swords. You haven't talked to this person in a long time. They know that you're not going to reach out to them. They know that unless they come in with truth and nothing but the truth, this is over. And that causes them a lot of fear, worry, and anxiety. Being vulnerable causes this person a tower moment, but so does losing you, because they're losing their happiness. The Sun. They're in a lot of regret. They know that they were selfish. They were foolish. They acted childish. Five of Pentacles and the Lovers here for how others see the collective. Why is this here? The Five of Pentacles and the Lovers, please. Thank you. The Fool card. Ten of Wands. Very burdened. This person, they see you out here getting ready to have this new beginning. New adventures for you, possibly new love coming in, possibly a soulmate connection that will stand the test of time, that somebody that will be there by your side through all of the challenges and the ups and downs in life. I feel like they want to take a leap of faith. They want to come in. Somebody here wants to come in and apologize before it's too late. The World card. They know what they're missing out on. I mean, I can tell you that much right here. Look at all these cards. The Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Empress. You were everything. Everything this person could have ever dreamt of. And you're possibly moving away or moving on. Six of Swords. And I feel like this person knows, they betrayed you or they pushed you away, and then they didn't want to take accountability. They didn't want to have to be the one to, come in with their tail tucked between their legs to be the one to come in and heal the connection. They didn't want to have to do that. Especially if this person is an Emperor. They don't want to feel like they're not, strong, or, that shows weakness for an Emperor. But in fact, vulnerability isn't weak, it's strength. Being able to have the courage to open up and be vulnerable, that takes great strength. Why is the Emperor here, please, with the Three of Cups? Now, this is in the hopes and fears. And you've got somebody here who is hoping for reconciliation with you. You know, maybe they're hoping to gain that courage to boss up and come in and open up and be honest, be vulnerable, share their feelings with you, bring you the truth, clarity. Why is the yeah, because you're the Queen of Cups. You know, you offered this person real love, real, genuine love, unconditional love, no strings attached, no agenda. You know, you were in love with this person, the Knight of Cups. And now you're moving away very quickly, the Eight of Wands, and they can't stop thinking about you because, for one, you know, you were this person's person. The Empress and the Emperor, you were this person's counterpart. And for someone here, I feel like you've blocked communication with this person. Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, you're moving on. They can't stop thinking about you. They know you were the one, the High Priestess. For some of you, they could be trying to send you some telepathic communication. High Priestess, there could have been like a psychic bond between the two of you at one point. But I feel like that's even been blocked. I mean, maybe you've done some cord cutting to block that, you know, because this person wasn't, you know, wasn't giving anything to the connection to you. It was just causing you confusion and heartbreak and stuff. So you might have done some cord cutting to sever this connection. But I feel like they could be trying to send you some telepathic communication. Why is the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands? And I'm not saying you didn't get anything out of the connection. Obviously, the two of you were meant to come together for a reason. Every connection that we have, you know, teaches us something. I feel like this person's lesson was, or, you know, maybe they were meant to show you your worth and value as the Queen of Wands. You were meant to see, you know, that you are valuable and to see what you will and you won't settle for. And I feel like you were this person's lesson as far as opening up and being vulnerable, you know, opening their heart. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. And the Four of Pentacles. Well, you know, I mean, for one, the Eight of Pentacles, they worked with this group to manipulate you and play games and cause you drama. And the Four of Pentacles, you know, and now they don't want to let you go because you are the Ten of Cups here. You know, I feel like this person knows it would take a lot of work. It would take a lot of effort for you to trust them again. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody you can trust, somebody loyal, dedicated, devoted. They know that it would take a lot of work here. I feel like they're willing to put in that work. I mean, you would have a decision to make, you know, whether you want to invest in this person again, or do you want to just, you know, cut your losses and move on into your new beginning in that single energy. Because I do feel either way, you've got, you know, another soul connection coming in. I picked up on that the other day too. Spirit's sending someone new in because this person, you know, they forfeited this connection, which was a very strong and powerful connection, an important connection. And, you know, they just disregarded it. They disregarded you and this connection. All right. I want to get one more up here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups here? I can tell you, you know, I am picking up on this person's jealousy. They do not want you with anyone else. They kind of feel a bit of possessiveness, like you two belong together. You belong to them. Why is the Queen of Pentacles? And they know, you know, they know that you're the catch. The Queen of Pentacles, that anyone in their right mind would want you. Yeah, the Seven of Swords, they betrayed you. Seven of Swords. And I feel like they're in hermit mode now, thinking about all that. And wondering how can they come and how can they get you back? You know, the Six of Cups. What can they do to make things right? To get that Holy Grail cup of love back. The Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. This divinely guided connection. Judgment. You know, how can they get a second chance with you? What can they do to make it right? Let me get one more, please, on the Eight of Pentacles. What other one came out with that? Oh, the Four of Pentacles. Let me get one more. On the Five of Swords, Five of Wands. I mean, this could also be them, that they want to make the effort, but they could be afraid, you know, that there's going to be some type of conflict with you because of everything that was done and everything that you've been through, been put through here in this situation. Why is the Five of Swords here, please? Five of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Why is this here? Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. For someone here, and I just saw it, someone here is holding a grudge, you know, because they know they messed up. They know they messed up. They don't know how to come back in. And someone here is holding a grudge and possibly trying to cause you drama in areas of your life still. You know, trying to manipulate and cause drama, possibly in your place of work, where you're working. The Eight of Pentacles. Because they're holding on to a grudge. Because of what they did to you. You know. Why is the Five? It makes no sense, but that's for someone. Yeah, High Priestess and the Seven of Wands Tower. You know this too. You know that they're holding a grudge. You know that they're angry. You know that they don't want you with anyone else. You know, Seven of Swords, they're trying to block you from having any options when it comes to passion, excitement. You know that they're trying to manipulate you and cause you drama in your workplace because they're holding a grudge still, to try to cause you conflict and block you. To block you from receiving some type of a blessing. Very childish, whoever this is. Very childish energy. You know, I mean, we're talking about adult bullies here. That's exactly what this is. And that's what this is too. This Nine of Wands, Two of Cups is they're going to, you know, they plan on in the near future, if you have any soulmates coming towards you, they plan to block that too. The Nine of Wands. And you know it. You know, High Priestess, you know what they're up to. What action do they plan to take? Do they plan to take any action? Four of Swords. Queen of Wands. Two of Wands. Temperance. King of Wands. Well, it says that they plan to take action. They plan to take action and come in and try to heal the connection with you. You know, this counterpart connection. It's a very intense connection that you have with whoever this is. There's a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry. It's a very powerful connection. It's very intense. And again, there is a bit of jealousy, possessiveness here. King of Wands energy. Because you're out here in this Queen of Wands energy, you're very attractive. You're very magnetic, very alluring energy, magical energy. The Queen of Wands gets noticed. But they do, or they have set the intention to come in and try to heal this. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Four of Cups. Let's get a few of my cards on this. We'll see what they want to say, too. So there's still a lot of trickery out there in the energy, you know. Still manipulation going on, and they're still trying to cause you drama and conflict and chaos. So, I mean, how can you call that love, you know? How can you call that love? I would be leery of this person coming back in, collective. I wouldn't let this person back in, personally. You know, that's not love. That's not love at all. All right. What else can you tell us here, please? What else can you tell us? Yeah, it's obsession. That's what it is. How do you talk to an angel? You know, this person doesn't know what to say to you. But they don't, you know, they don't want you with anyone else either, but they don't know how to come in. Turning your pain into your purpose. You're out here doing something, you know, you're putting your energy into that, you know. You're taking the pain that this person and other connections and this group of people have caused you, and the drama and everything that they've done to you, and you're putting that energy into your purpose here. Surveillance. You have determination, just the way you are. I feel it's this person, you know, they're determined to get you back. Someone like you, we have a toxic connection. Either this connection is toxic or they're in a toxic connection right now, but they're stuck on you. We have a writer, so that could be you turning your pain into your purpose. Maybe you're a writer out here. Maybe you're writing poetry, a song, a book, whatever it may be. Get out into nature. Children or a child could be involved. Crazy for You by Madonna. What else here, please? Corruption. Corruption and false documents or information. And I feel like that's, you know, that past energy we have. Somebody intercepted some type of document or information that you were meant to receive here. And it could have been through some type of corruption. You know, paying someone, paying the postman, whatever, you know. Or they lied to authorities, or the authorities lied about you, something like that. What else here? I just saw poisoning and involves a large amount of money, which I said that in the reading too. They've done everything to you. You know, you're having this new beginning. You're in this peaceful energy. I can't make it up. Flowers. You know, you're out here single. You're not focused on this person. You're handling everything on your own. You're just focused on giving to yourself. You're doing better than you ever have. And it's because you don't have people like this in your life manipulating you, trying to control you, trying to, you know, own you, or feeling like they own you, you know. Witchcraft, they're sending spell work. You know that too. What else here, please? I feel like you're not bothered by it. You're in that peaceful energy and you're just unbothered. You're over this situation. You're over this person. Yeah, they slandered your name, spread a lot of lies about you. You don't want this person back. Why would you want this person back? Leather and lace. You know, this person they just want passion is what they want. We have R, first, middle, last initial. Or they don't want you being with anyone else. That's for sure. Leather and lace. Secret admirer. You've got somebody here who's, you know, admiring you. Set good boundaries. Someone here has guilt and remorse for whatever they did to you. My Immortal by Evanescence. A lot of music out here. I Need You by Tim McGraw. Hidden Camera. You know, so they're watching you. They're watching you. There's abuse or neglect. Either they were abusive and, you know, maybe ghosted you or abandoned you, or they said that you did. If you have children, you know, that was part of the slander and lies, was that you were an abusive parent. All of Me by John Legend. And then we have I Would Fight for You or For Us. And we have V that came out. I see that V oftentimes as being victory. But take it how it resonates. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what this person wants to say real quick. What would this person say to the collective? What do they want to say to the collective, please? They will never compare to you, and I really do care, though I don't show it. You're worth more to me than I let on. So I feel like this person, they can't really, you know, because they're still caught up with this group who are still trying to attack you. You know, so this person is kind of wearing a false mask, or they're keeping their feelings for you as hidden as they can. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. What would this person say? What would this person say, please, to the collective? What would this person want to say to the collective, please? I've been working on myself and I am not the same as I was before. Okay, well, that's good. I want a future with you. I regret what I did to you, and I don't know how to handle my emotions for you. What else here, please? What else? I feel like this person, because we pick up on this person, I feel like this person, they're right. They don't know how to handle their emotions right now about the situation, because this is kind of like a love-hate kind of thing. It's like one minute this person is very much in love with you, and the next minute they're wanting to, you know, attack you and send these bullies in after you. So their emotions are kind of all over the place right now. I want to make things right, and I wish you were here with me. One last one, and we're going to close this out. You know, it shows that they do want to heal, you know. They plan to take action and come in and try to heal this. That Five of Swords, Five of Wands energy. I want to kiss you, and I'm scared you will reject me. Bottom of the deck, you're always on my mind. Sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. The distance between us kills me. And I don't feel like I deserve you. And we're going to close it out on that. I don't know. You know, collective, I don't know. I guess if this person is able to, you know, get over their fear of being vulnerable and come in with the truth, you'll just have to take it from there, you know, and see. Do you feel like this person has changed? Do you feel like you're you want to take that risk, you know, or you just have to use your discernment. So anyways, that is your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit like, share, and subscribe. As always, take care of yourselves, and much love and light. Bye-bye.